Hello and welcome everybody. This is Wiggensbog back with a Darth Vader counter to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Now in this counter there's a few things that have to go correctly. So first you put your weapon tech on Vader so you can give him a little bit of extra damage. Now your primary tank has to survive the opening AoE, and then your secondary tank Malak can dispel both taunts. This will allow Thrawn to come right in next and fracture Kylo. Now the next thing you're going to see is Vader. You want to target Sith Trooper with Merciless Pursuit and then target Crew with Force Crush. This will allow you to apply a few extra dots because of Watts attacking out of turn, and he'll apply more damage over time. Then you just want to basic the next three and then Cold Blade, Sith Trooper, and boom, he's out. Then you follow up next with a Force Crush on Crew. I usually like to put it on him because you can't counter a Force Crush, and I just don't want any countering to lead to a Kylo getting to his ult faster. So at this point you're just waiting for Vader to get his Merciless back and reduce all of his cooldowns again before you can do anything special again. Again, keep the basics off of Kylo Ren Unmasked. You want to just make sure everybody else's ability blocked if possible. So here we have a drain on Hux. Again, just waiting it out one more turn, and just for safe measure to put it on Kylo. So then I'm able to dispel Thrawn even though he gets drained. And since there's an ability block, Kylo won't be able to do any shenanigans with any big hits. So then Merciless comes back. You can basic really whoever at this point. I just go for Crew, doesn't matter at this point again. And then I Force Crush Malak, and then save the Culling Blade for Kylo. And here we go, one shot him. Boom, 489,000 damage. That's awesome. Now, one thing to note is that he does, because of Darth Vader's leadership, he will be gaining max HP and protection because you'll be reducing his turn meter, again, from Darth Vader's lead. But I noticed that if you get him pretty much to low protection, like about less than a quarter, and then about 10 to 11 debuffs, that is more than enough to wipe him out in one Culling Blade. So that is the end of this, and the rest of this battle is actually just a little bit annoying because it's just a Malak on Malak fight. So the mods for my team are coming right up, and I have another team that I fought and won against with a slightly different composition. So here we have a team with Watt instead of Malak or a full first order, so that'll allow your Darth Vader to gain that bonus turn meter in the beginning, which helps your team tremendously. So here I have Traya instead of Malak. I was just kind of playing around to see. I actually did this one before the previous video. So we're going on in sort of similar. So you're again going to want to give Vader the tech, and I think this is kind of interesting. So with one tank on the enemy team, you can use Isolate, which will just get rid of that one taunt. Even if it's, you know, permanent with Watt, you can just get rid of that, and you'll be able to, after Merciless, do whatever you need to do, or Culling Blade, to get that extra bonus turn. And also keep in mind that whoever you use a special with, if Watt is alive, you'll get 2 extra damage over time, and that'll help tremendously in a big Culling Blade. So we pretty much, yeah, you know, just picking everybody off. And I don't have a fracture here, which isn't great, but I'm you know, keeping an eye on my cooldowns. And Traya is also really good here because she can reduce Vader's cooldowns, so he can get to the next Merciless 1 step faster, which is I thought was really good. So here we're getting our Isolate up, we're going to get our Fracture in, and at this point it's pretty much game over once Vader sets up his Merciless pursuit. So I do decide to Cull Blade first just to get a little bit of extra damage in, because I know I'm looking at, you know, the turn meter and I should be good. He's fractured, so he'll, you know, he won't be able to take his turn. So this just you know, is added extra security in the next pursuit, adding the, you know, the Force Crush, those dots, and then the final Culling Blade to make sure that he is taken out at the end of that. So here we go, Merciless Pursuit. So we're gonna go Force Crush, and then Ability Block on, or Basic on Crew, which will give us the next bonus turn to Culling Blade Kylo, and there we go, 340,000 damage. And you know, I'm only lost 1 person, and I think I actually can, you know, in my, you know, previous video I bumped Watt up on health and protection, so he actually probably could have survived this, leaving me with a full team of 5, but alas, here we are. And so mods and stats again are just after this, and so here we go, the final count, 520,000. I mean, this is amazing. My Vader, as you'll see, is Relic 5 with full offense set, and it's just amazing. So there you have it. Please be sure to subscribe so you're not missing anything on any reworks or any new characters and their place in the counter meta. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.